Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Kerbal Polar Expedition Day 2 with my roster of co-hosts Streetlamp Pro,
Hello there,
Ryan TheSolarGamer,
Hello.
Chaplin Live,
hello.
and someone else.
Aww.
Yeah, it's extra Elysium or Enter Elysium. He's back from yesterday. Look, you've already had your introduction from day 1. We can carry that over, right? We can pretend that it counts still.
I only came for the introduction. I thought, like, every time I arrive at the stream, you give me a lovely introduction and I could feel good. But you're treating me badly and I feel bad now.
Okay, well, if we raise, like, 15,000, then I'll start treating you well. How about that? Until then, I'm going to treat you very badly.
Wow.
Wow.
We've had a few technical
my childhood all
difficulties.
over again.
Words hurt.
But luckily,
Words hurt.
oh well, yeah, words do hurt, but seeing as it's Elysium, it doesn't matter. So, we've had a few technical difficulties, but luckily now the game is in fact loading. It is being captured by OBS, so we should be good to go. We currently have $9,262 raised, which means we are only $738 away from seeing my face. Which means we are only $738 away from everyone in the stream dying. Of
Yay.
trauma and
R.I.P. Reno.
Drama?
yeah. Basically, okay, we can make that a bit less severe. From everyone in the stream leaving.
Right.
Trust me, this is Pandora's box.
I don't think so. It's fine.
Oh,
I
well,
love
we
how
will
Twitch
find out.
displays its like number of viewers, by the way, because I just reloaded your stream and it said, "Oh, there's only 100 people watching." It's like, what? How do we lose 1,000 people? No, it's just Twitch being weird.
Oh, mine says 756.
Mine says 142.
I'm with
Before you
Web said
restarted, it said over like 1,100. So yeah.
Well, yeah, that's because everyone left because they thought the stream ended because I had to restart it to get OBS working. No matter how many times I tell people, like, when the stream starts or when things happen, you always get people, when to start? Is it today? Is it tomorrow? Is it only one stream? Just to
world will
clear
never know.
things up, for those of you who have somehow stumbled onto the stream without being aware of what this even is, you are watching the Kerbal Polar Expedition 2. This is day 2 of 5, over which period we are going to be raising money for the organisation Charity Water, an organisation that attempts, as best as they can, using money donated by beautiful people like yourself, to bring sources of clean water to people in developing countries in water-scarce areas, in order to, you know, actually give them water that won't poison them, won't give them horrible diseases, and give them that clean water at locations that are closer than 3 hours walk away. So it's a very worthy cause, and I'm glad that you're all here helping us support it. All the ad revenue generated by ads running on the stream and on the YouTube video, if you're on YouTube right now, will be donated to the charity campaign, provided, you know, the campaign hasn't ended by the time the ad's been generated. And you can also donate directly via our campaign page at tiny.cc/KPE2 in the top left hand corner of the screen there. And last but not least, if you've ever considered buying any HOCgaming merchandise, you can do so from hocgaming.spreadshirt.co.uk, and throughout the duration of this campaign, throughout the duration of this event, all profits generated from sales on that site will also be donated. So there you go, those are the 3 ways that we are raising money for Charity Water. And we have just passed 300 donations in total, which is quite an interesting milestone. We've had 300 donations. I've just got to wonder how many of those donations are actually unique.
Wait, that's an average donation of $31. Bloody hell.
Yeah.
I mean, badger hell. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
badger hot pots.
And we are currently being hosted by Kerbal Space Program TV, KSP TV, which means we have to abide by the KSP community rules. So, Elysium, no swearing.
Aww.
Oh, sugar.
Gosh darn it.
And we might as well include that in the chat rules as well, no swearing in chat either. Let's all be nice and friendly and be best buddies forever. Okay?
Oh,
Nice
nice
we
that
see
I
your
thought.
face.
I'll even be nice to Elysium. Maybe.
Good one.
And the game has finally loaded.
Oh yeah, I see it now. On
Yeah.
the screen. Yeah.
Yeah, it's loaded. Love
That
that,
was quick.
introduction. Yeah, love the menu. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Whoa.
because the stream totally isn't laggy for us, so we can totally see what's happening as it happens, and there's no stream lag or whatnot.
Settings.
You see, Ryan understands. You get... Oh, sorry, Streetlamp understands. You get 1,000,000 Harv points.
Yes!
Well, you said my name first.
Okay,
What the heck?
but you get 10 as
I'm on minus
compensation.
100. I don't know what's going on.
Minus 100? Mine's 100,000. Anyway,
Alright.
shall we carry on from where we got to last time? We surpassed our initial target of expedition marker number 1, but we still have an awful long way to go. This is the entire Earth, as you co-hosts can see it.
Whoa.
Yes.
That was actually pretty fast.
Oh, how
Yeah.
far did you guys?
So we made it
Let's see.
from just
That's not
down
Earth.
here,
That's Kerbin.
Oh.
Oh,
It
that's
is.
gonna be great.
all the way up to here, the KPE2 buggy. And we've got to name it. We've got to name the KPE2 buggy.
Yes.
Our top
Did someone
donatee...
suggest it?
Yeah, our top donatee so far is Kenneth1, aka Joe, who donated $1,000 yesterday.
What a kind fellow.
And he left us his suggestion for the title of the rover, which is The Traverser. So that is going to be the name of the buggy.
What a lovely
I
name.
still think it should be called Jeff. You know, Geoff stands for Great Exploration of Frozen Frontiers. I still think that would be a handy dandy name. But oh well.
Maybe
Traverser's nice too.
Maybe next year. Maybe the next year.
Maybe next.
If you donate $1,001.
Yeah, if you donate Ryan, if you donate $1,001 right now,
Right now.
then we can have that name. Or Streetlamp can do it.
Yeah, that would be nice too.
I've never been so tempted to throw that much money at a good foundation.
Oh well,
I've never been tempted to be so generous.
Well, the thing is, we said it was going to be anyone who did the donation on the first day, so it is going to be the Traverser.
Yeah, Traverser.
By the way, Chicken Keeper says the rover's name is Susan and he wants you to respect his life choices.
Wow.
I think I'm going to shorten Traverser to just Trev.
Trev. We'll call him Trev in an affectionate way throughout the duration of this live stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pat him on the head and give him a dog biscuit when he does well. Not a dog biscuit. Possibly, like, I don't know, what does it run off? Diesel? Electricity. Give him a battery.
It runs off clean water. It's got a hydrogen fuel cell.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
He doesn't
I'm not
run
gonna
off
have any-
clean water.
It's symbolic.
It runs
But
off
you
the
would-
love of the queen.
But you wouldn't get any energy from clean water. You can get energy by
Okay.
making water.
The chat has a good suggestion. Call it Jeff the Traverser.
Oh.
Make a compromise. No, it's already the Traverser. Too late.
Yeah, Traverser. Call it Trev.
So the sun has risen over Kerbin, and it's time to begin the second day of the Kerbal Polar Expedition. Who would like to give us a countdown to get driving?
Everyone.
Everyone at the same time,
Yeah.
starting from
40.
5.
39. Oh.
What are we starting from?
Starting from 5, go on.
10,
Okay, or
9,
9,
8,
8,
7,
7,
42,
6,
5,
5, 4,
8,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1,
1.
go.
I
Yeah,
can
you're
count.
going. I
Yeah,
can totally
go.
see that. That's so
Whoa.
fast. Wow.
Wow,
Whoa.
it's really
Fast.
Yeah, that's
That launch.
Whoa.
just no tire spin, just absolutely great launch.
Can we get some donations for the acting of the co-host in the stream?
Did you like go backwards when we started shouting?
The donation
it's-
is actually just to hire
Okay,
better
well.
actors to replace us. Actually,
So real.
Whoa.
It's not even like a game, it's so realistic.
Oh my god, those trees though.
Beautiful
Wow,
trees.
Beautiful sky.
See how the
beckons us
trees are
towards the
floating?
poles.
See how the trees are floating? It's just beautiful.
Wow.
Because that's don't look at the floating trees. Those trees are just being normal. They're normal trees.
yeah,
Just
it's
floating.
normal life
There's
on
nothing
Kerbal.
wrong with them.
It's a floating
Nothing wrong
tree.
with them.
It's what inspired the Kerbals to seek, space. They were like, right, things can, levitate and go up in the air and move around. Maybe we can go further. And they were inspired to beat the trees.
That's exactly
Like a
how it
Wonka
happened.
Vader.
That would make an amazing novel.
Beyond the treetops.
The epic story.
Tale by Jebediah Kerman.
The epic story of the progression of a species. It just like starts off with a Kerbal just like sitting underneath a tree, and then the tree just starts floating away. Oh.
It's because, you know, the leaves, they aren't actually like leaves as we understand it. It's basically like containing a giant envelope, and that envelope has like very light gases inside it that build up.
Oh, okay.
Elysium
That
is now
would
the
give the
chief.
tree some very serious advantages when it comes to spreading its seeds.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's actually, it's even, yeah. It's
And they can
practical.
migrate to better climates when the
Oh,
weather's
yeah.
bad.
They're migratory.
Oh,
Migrate.
some guy just said, are you going to add the time for the quick save?
Oh, that would be a good idea, wouldn't it? The thing is, where we are right now is actually really plain sailing. Like, look how flat and
Nice.
beautiful this place is. It's
You don't jinx it.
It's-
Don't jinx it, Harv.
It's
Oh.
plain sailing and it's really smooth, but you're still gonna roll it
Yeah.
sometimes.
Just so you get a
well,
very lovely
that's a
tree.
given, isn't it? Okay, fine. Now add in the timer.
Don't let the Kraken hear you.
Don't let Danny hear you.
That's true too.
He's not on here. He may not even be in the chat, but he'll hear you nonetheless if you say his name too many times.
It's
We've
like
said it 3
Beetlejuice.
times.
Yeah.
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 Summon the Danny. Tomorrow we'll be summoning the Danny. That's something to look forward to.
Ooh.
Anyway, should we get to talking? Let's have a discussion. Let's have a discussion about something interesting, something very unique.
Something
Oh, did you just say something very unique?
you can't be very unique. You can be unique and you can be very specific, but you can't be unique and very
Is that-
at the same time.
Let's have a
Is that
very
timer set for
specific
4 minutes?
conversation. No, set for 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Let's have a very specific conversation about something unique. Is
Something
that
relevant.
okay? Something
Which?
relevant. I know exactly what's relevant. Chaplin,
Uh-oh.
how's your day today?
Uh-oh.
How's your day been so far?
Oh! Oh, sugar. I played Counter-Strike and I won.
That is a pretty good game. I've never played Counter-Strike actually, but I hear
Yeah.
it's
It
a
has
good
bots.
game.
That's the only thing I like. I'm like,
Oh.
well, I want to play that game because it's bots.
Yeah, the bots were bad. Really bad.
Yeah, what is it that like every single first-person shooter about maybe 4 years ago or longer had bots, and then there was a period where every single first-person shooter 4 years since
Apparently,
then
people are
hasn't.
meant to have friends now.
Yeah, I don't get that kind of mentality. Like, I'm an internet
Yeah.
recluse.
Friends?
Why do we have to have friends? God.
What is a friend?
Well, you
That's
see,
why
it's
I buy
someone.
cake
Yeah, cake is your friend.
and I eat it on my own.
You
No,
were
don't like
wondering what a friend was? Friend, noun. A person whom only one knows and with whom one has a bond of mutual affection, typically exclusive of sexual or family relations.
Can I eat it?
It is a noun, so it could be a thing or a person.
Sweet.
Okay, so confirmed as human cannibal on the co-host. That's great.
Plus 10 half points. Woohoo.
We're not even 15 minutes into the stream and we've already got one cannibal amongst us. Ah, fantastic. This is gonna
Only
be a good
15
day.
minutes into the stream and we've already resorted to cannibalism.
Now let's vote. Who gets eaten off the island?
If they did that for all those sorts of shows and said, oh, you know, at the end of the week, someone gets eaten, I would watch. I would watch.
I have to
It's
admit,
like a bad Hunger Games.
it does sound like a good
Like a
Hunger
good
Games.
Hunger Games.
Good. Well, yeah, depending on how you look at it.
That's the crucial
All
flaw.
the
It's
people
the
who should
crucial
die,
flaw.
die.
They never included that in the writing, did they? Actually, no, they did. In the Hunger Games books, there was someone who turned into a cannibal, but in the film, there wasn't. There was this guy who went crazy, and he was a winner, but then he started eating like the hearts of the people he
Oh
killed.
no, it's
was
implied
beautiful.
as a cannibal, yeah, because yeah, he's one of the contestants who's like looking on and he's like a bit shifty or something.
Yeah. It's a
They
bit
imply
weird.
it, yeah.
Anyway, so Streetlamp, how was your day today? So far.
It was alright. It's about noon where I live, so I woke up, had some breakfast, watched a little bit of telly, and then it was now, and then I don't know what happened.
Television. You people still watch that?
Wait, what? Television?
Why?
I know. I'm a purist. However, most of what's on TV these days is absolutely garbage.
What did you watch out of interest?
I don't even remember. I was waking up. It was before I had my coffee, so you know I have no clue.
I think
I have
that's
no recollection.
Isn't that like just typical of TV shows? Like I don't even remember what it was. It was something about a
TVs
person
these
in a
days are just an
place.
acclimatization system to get used to computer monitors. Like in the morning, your eyes aren't quite ready for computer monitors. So you're like, I'll put the TV on in the background. Your eyes will get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a winning system.
Well, where we live, it's about 5:20. But how has your day been so far, Elysium?
I
Apart from,
redid my BIOS.
Yeah, your
was
PC
fun.
just
I sorted
dying.
my backup system.
Are you currently on the laptop then?
No, I've actually not started the reflashing of the computer. I'm just like, laptop is really naff anyway, so I don't want to risk it.
Ryan,
So after this stream, I get the fun of reflashing 4 hard drives and installing Windows and
you have
all my programs
you
again.
have 4 hard drives.
Ooh.
I have 2 hard drives and 2 SSDs, I think. I can't remember.
You can't remember. I've got an SSD and 2 hard
I've got
drives.
3, sorry, and I've got a removable.
Yeah, I've got a 1 terabyte and a 2 terabyte hard drive. Except the way I have it
Well, I
set up is
originally
really
had
stupid.
1 SSD and a hard drive, and the SSD wasn't very big, so like all the programs kind of filled it up, even if I didn't put programs on there like normal, just program files. If I just like Windows and necessary things filled it up, so I had to get a second one.
I have a 500 gigabyte hard drive, and someday I was like, hey, I need a bigger hard drive instead of buying an SSD, so I bought a 3 terabyte hard drive.
The thing is, I was thinking, oh, an SSD, they're the things that top-end YouTubers have. I should get one of those. And then I went through this whole process of putting my operating system onto it, and put on KSP as basically the only thing to run directly off the SSD, because that would make it load so fast. And it loads at about the same speed, which is very slow.
Yeah, it's mainly the speed of processing it into the RAM, I think.
Yeah, I think you mentioned that the other day. But it's just, I was so disappointed.
It loads
like,
at this.
I don't
It
know.
loads at the speed of justice.
The speed of justice. It made me wonder,
Exactly.
why did I even buy this thing? But I guess it has sped up my life in other ways that are just more convenient, you know? Applications load
Like-
slightly faster.
The SSD loads Windows for me like really fast, right? I can go from turning my computer on to Windows being, up and ready in like a few seconds.
Wow.
Problem
Mind
is, my keyboard and mouse drivers don't load for another 30. So I'm sitting there going, I can't input my password. I don't know why I'm loading this fast. I can't do anything.
Oh, it's so convenient. Welcome to the age of SSDs. Yeah, we just need the rest of technology to actually catch up with them.
Yeah.
So, Ryan,
Okay.
what time is it where you are now?
12:30 about.
Hang on,
What a
wait. I asked.
coincidence. That's the exact same time I have here. It's almost as though we live in the same time zone. Amazing.
I'm in your basement.
Yeah, you're right.
No,
Yeah.
you're the same person.
Oh,
Plot
Wait.
twist.
Dun
Whoa.
dun dun. How's your day
You're
been so
actually
far?
like Voldemort face. You're just one on the back of the same person.
yes, that's exactly it.
How's your day been so far? How are things?
Good. I've
Good?
been up for a while. Yeah. I didn't watch TV though.
Ah,
My other side did.
you didn't make that mistake.
No, I didn't
Yeah,
make that
lucky
mistake.
you. If I could go back and not watch TV, man, I would do that so quickly.
Yeah.
Worst decision of my life.
So all in all,
Yeah,
it
and then I
sounds.
made the video for you.
Oh yeah, you did. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that. How many people in the chat right now are from Ryan's video? I wonder. Actually, how many people have we got in the chat? Full stop. We're currently on, according to my count, which is not necessarily correct. Currently, we're on 1,585 people.
Yep, I got that.
Yep.
Oh, great. So how many people are from
When it says
TheSolarGamer?
it says that to all of us, I actually think the Twitch is just lying to all of us rather than telling us all the truth.
Yeah.
I'm so used to Twitch getting it wrong.
Probably, yeah.
Right, we are currently on the $9,480 raised, and we haven't even started reading out the comments yet, so I guess that's something we should start doing. I'll start delegating tasks. Delegation. It's a skill that I really don't have. Alright, who wants to go first? I assume you've all got the page up. If not, load it.
I don't know where that page is.
Okay, well, tiny.cc/KPE2, and you just need to scroll all the way down to the bottom and we'll be able to see the donations from donors. Or the comments and donations.
Am I gonna blue
Who
screen?
was the last person?
Oh yeah, if you did
yesterday,
blue
because-
screen when
Oh, it does
maybe...
say Diego. It does say Diego, actually.
I'm gonna grab my laptop.
Just in case.
So just go on. I'll catch up.
According to this, the last comment was
Okay.
5 hours
60
ago.
Yeah, it's always wrong like that. I don't know why.
Well, there were a couple that I think ended after the stream. So there's a 6 hours ago one. There's a 8 hours ago. That's probably fine. Dov Goldman, $10. This is awesome. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. It is awesome, isn't it? We're doing something fantastic for charity, and we've already succeeded in raising a load of money. It is awesome. I agree with that. Just my opinion. But I
C.
agree.
Sanford, 5 hours ago, apparently, $20. He says, "Fox you, Harv."
Oh, you.
Okay.
But he donated $20, so
Yeah, I mean, he can say what he likes.
I
fine.
don't get it. Are you suggesting that Harv is a fox, and are you asking what he says about the situation? But
What?
you
So
need to be
you're
more
asking,
clear on this.
You're asking what
We have
I
a picture
said?
for that.
Yeah, we do have a picture for that.
Only if you think I'm the queen.
Which you are.
You're
Come on.
obviously the queen.
How?
you're at least
I didn't
a queen.
realize.
Ah, I see what you did there. Okay, no more dirty jokes. No more dirty jokes.
Anonymous
We're
donated
gonna start
$10.
singing Bohemian Rhapsody though.
We're gonna have to do that, aren't we? Let's sing Bohemian Rhapsody at some point. All of us. We'll try and
Should we
sync it
finish
up.
on the donations?
Let's finish
Yeah,
the donations
okay.
first.
Has anyone really been far, even as decided to use even go want to look more like? I have no idea what that means. But
Sorry,
yeah,
what
whatever.
language was that?
Really good. That was $10 from Anonymous.
Ah, well, thank you for the donation.
$20 from Alex Zionz. Good work for a good cause. Make it to the poll? Question mark.
Hopefully. I mean, if you see where we are.
I think he's
currently.
questioning your ability.
Oh,
Oh, I take that as a challenge. Right, in
Oh.
one stream we made it just past that first marker. It would help if the markers were actually evenly spaced, but they're not, so oh well. Our goal, therefore, is just to make it to the second marker for now, because the distance from the first to the second is pretty big. But we're already about maybe a quarter of the way there, maybe a fifth of the way there.
Well, you've actually got the quick save thingy this time around, so we won't be losing like an hour's worth of driving.
Yeah, so if we have a
the quick
crash...
savey thing and the dead pixel next to the quick savey thing.
Oh,
yeah, that's
is it
important.
still that?
Yeah, the dead pixel's my favorite character.
I'm going to ruin your favourite character. At some point. If I can be bothered.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's the
Nick
exclamation
Barr
marker.
donated
donation
$10.
comments.
You're a great person, Harv, and I love your vids. Fantastic job.
Well, it's not just me,
Great
everyone else...
driving, don't let the Kraken hear you.
Whoa. Get ready for the next comment.
Excuse me, let me read that again. Great driving and don't let the Kraken hear you.
There you go. Atmospheric. You need to say it in the right tone.
There, yeah, sorry.
There we go. My laptop didn't blue screen. I can see them now.
Yay! How many times has it blue screened in the attempt of trying to load that page?
Well, honestly, I think I remember something like this happening last year as well.
Really?
So
So it's some sort of
I
problem
have
with
no.
their website.
It's definitely the website.
Ah.
Whatever is going on
Wait,
with this. I don't
The
know.
website is triggering a blue screen on your computer.
Yeah.
That should be impossible.
Why?
Because...
It says bad pool header, I think is what the blue screen said.
What?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm
for the
gonna look this up.
6 months, I've not heard of anyone like directly associated with me having a blue screen, and then suddenly I start the stream, Elysium's computer just completely conks out and has a load of blue screens. Ryan starts having blue screens. Who's next? It better not be me.
Better not be me.
The thing was, my computer didn't want to start this morning, so
That's
I
even
think
better.
I think it's contagious.
Oh,
I think it's contagious. People in the chat, you may be at risk.
it may be
So
a
guys-
risk. It's a new virus that spreads through the act of goodwill. Deadly.
Pretty much.
So just be a bad person to everyone, and it's fine.
Don't say
Oh,
that. We're
okay.
trying to raise money for charity.
We're trying to raise money for charity, and you're telling people to do horrible things.
You know what? Fight
Wow.
fire with fire. If it spreads via goodwill, we're just gonna have so much goodwill that it chokes it. You know, in that depth of goodwillness. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
If you
You
get to the
get
point
me?
where everyone's having blue screens and can't watch the stream, though.
Oh no. No, we
No.
can't have that.
Yeah.
Oh well. I mean, as long as we raise
God.
the money, who cares about the stream really?
Wait, some people are like watching on their phones and Xboxes and. other
That's
streaming.
surprising because I thought every time I stream I get someone saying, "Oh, it's not working on tablets, it's not working on mobile devices." So if you're watching on your phone, yeah, I can see the comment now. CJ4000 live. Oh, that's lucky. Frankly, very lucky. And of course, if you're on YouTube, majority of the people will be watching this after the fact on YouTube, I imagine. So, hi. Welcome to the stream.
Hello, future.
Or to the
future.
VOD. You're
I
speaking
wonder
to
what
the
it's like in
future.
the future. Maybe they already have flying cars.
I bet it's like this, except there's a lot more copyright strikes on Twitch.
Oh.
Oh, shots fired.
I literally have to do,
So-
you know, I have to do 0 steering of this thing. I've got the trim down full on the pitch so that it's driving forwards.
You know, I see some mountains in the distance. I think that we need some challenges, right?
No.
Yeah, last year we tried to go through the Valley of Death.
the mountain of
It's
death.
called the Valley of
Flat
Death
out.
then.
Flat out, no. I have
And it
declined
works.
your offer.
It works so well. We made it to the water.
Yeah,
That's
and then,
where hashtag Queen Willie came in.
yeah, it was great, except we didn't get to the North Pole.
No.
In fact, what's the closest?
It's the North Pole. It's cold.
It's cold.
If we look at the closest we will ever come to mountains on the stream is either where we are right now, or perhaps on day 4 if we stick to the schedule that the markers have. The markers, they have their own schedule.
Oh, the Marcus.
The marker
yeah,
chose
Marcus
you,
did.
Isaac!
Oh, I see.
I think we should be
someone
the
in the
markers.
chat
We should just
mentioned-
hold up signs saying like 8 out of 10.
Yeah,
Someone in
yeah.
the chat mentioned if I buy a shirt from Harv, does it count towards donating? Yes, it does, actually. So
It
if you're going to
does.
buy some merchandise from Harvey here, now's the time to do it.
But there are a few problems
now.
with it. Like, I'd only recommend doing that if you were intending to buy some merchandise at any point in time, because clearly now is the best time to do it.
Yeah.
But say you pay £16.50 if you live in the UK for one of my shirts, unfortunately only £3 goes to charity. So you could either pay £16.50 to the charity, and all of it goes to the charity, or you pay and get a t-shirt and £3 of it goes. Because it costs quite a lot to produce those.
And that's like $26, if that helps.
We've actually already had quite a lot of sales. I mean, after the stream yesterday, we had 7 sales, and by the time I woke up this morning, it came up to 11, I think. So people have done it, and the most popular design was the artificial gravity equation, which is pretty nice. I was hoping that people were going to go for KPE-related stuff, but it doesn't matter. Whatever takes your fancy.
Yeah, but you can only wear KPE like once every year. Well, like a week every year.
Yeah.
I'm wearing it right now.
Gravity applies all the time unless you go to space, and obviously these people aren't planning to go to a place with like artificial gravity.
Well, it's actually the opposite, because this is the artificial gravity equation, so it doesn't apply at any point unless you're in space in a rotating habitat.
I'll get a
Or
mug.
you're ever being applied to some sort of force outwards from a curve. So if you go around a corner in a car.
The mugs are nice, but in terms of actual percentage of the donation which is made, it's even worse. I think it'll set you back by £10 for a mug, is it? And 50p goes to the charity. Those mugs are
5%
expensive.
of your purchase goes to charity.
Yeah, 5%.
Well,
I mean, still 5%. If you want a mug, it's a better idea to buy it from somewhere that's going to give the profits to the charity than somewhere that's going to keep them. So,
Yeah,
I
that's
have to go for a second. One of my cats is throwing up.
I know that feeling. Good luck.
It's okay, my man. Good luck.
are you a cat?
GLHF.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a thing for mugs. I like them. I gotta get mugs everywhere. And if I could help out, with the charity, it's
Yeah.
all the better, right?
Well,
Yeah.
Buy
Yeah.
all the mugs.
buy
all
them.
of them. I'll buy all of them.
Buy them now!
You're like a male Dodger.
Oh. What's that supposed to mean?
Are you referring to Dodger from Polaris?
Yes.
Yeah, I
Our
would say.
obsession with mugs.
And cats and food. Pretty much everything,
too.
really.
So are we reading all these comments or
Anything
with
that's
$10 or above.
over $10, yes.
okay, anything 10? Okay, so
Do you want to read
oh
some?
my, someone donated $100.
Whoa!
yeah, and it's that.
Oh,
I
right.
thought of donating $18 for water. Get it? Wait, no, I don't. But I'll do a bit better. Great job so far. Keep it up.
Okay,
Alright.
I did the whole.
Thank
know,
you.
You sorted out
Critical
the cat.
Chewy.
Yeah, I did the whole putting a couple of Kleenexes on top of the vomit, and that'll certainly hold it for a little while.
This is the
Oh my God,
perfect
that's-
thing to be talking about while Chaplin's eating cake.
Yeah. Well, you're welcome.
Well, I was like going to bed like a couple of days ago, and I was like, something's wrong. The cat isn't here to see me go to bed. I checked in the other room, cat was throwing up.
Oh.
And I was like,
God.
no!
This is the same cat that brings you socks.
Yep.
Oh, I
It's
would
trained
love a cat
well.
that brought me socks.
Well, you say it's trained well, and then it starts throwing up everywhere. Surely that is the opposite of being trained well.
Well, she threw up in one place, and I moved her, and she threw up in another place, so kind of my fault.
I had a dog that brought me my clothes in the morning when I was like 5 for like school, so that was pretty good.
Oh.
That is actually incredible.
That is
Yeah.
awesome.
Except it
And then,
brought
like, it took my.
the
own
catch
personal
is that it
butler.
brings them to you covered in saliva.
It wasn't always that bad, and I just gave my.
Oh,
dirty
but it
clothes
did
and
happen,
She
it
took
did
them
happen.
back to my mother.
Oh.
Only like once or twice, but like that was like a year. Yeah,
Oh.
it's pretty good.
I had a hamster. Whilst we're on the topic of pets, I had a hamster. It died. End of story.
Oh.
Oh,
But it was quite
Oh,
it
wow.
was quite an entertaining hamster, though. I do have to admit. We got
Goldfish
it,
just
put
blue
it in a
screened.
cage, and the first thing it did was that it started
What?
doing monkey bars on the cage.
Oh, goldfish blue screened as well.
Oh my god, the contagion is real. Goldfish is blue screened.
What is Charity Water doing?
What are they doing? Should we tweet them and just say, your site appears to be infecting our PCs?
Did you just
Hash-
try and make a pun? What are they doing?
oh,
Did you just... I heard you say what are they doing instead of what are. Water. That's what I heard you say.
I think that joke was a bit damp.
Yeah.
Every time someone makes a joke, you just have to go. Okay.
Oh, great. Now there's a torrent of comments.
I think someone's trying to make waves.
Oh god. Welcome to the Kerbal Pole Expedition for those of you who just joined in.
But,
This is the stream where we make terrible jokes about water.
Are you sure about that, Harv?
Water is blue.
I
so
wouldn't
blue
say
screens
that.
makes sense.
I wouldn't say that definition is really that specific.
I wouldn't say it's that
Specific.
inaccurate.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, we raise money for charity as well. That's a thing.
Oh yeah, that is a
I
thing.
nearly forgot about that. Can't believe it.
Yeah, and we're almost to 10,000.
And when we get to 10,000, we get to see Harv's face cam. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
That's good. I'm looking forward to that.
Mm.
I'm
Go
looking
support
forward to seeing
Harv.
people be in absolute agony when they lay eyes on you, Harv.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm sure you'll go. I'm sure it'll be fine. But in case it won't, here's what's probably going to happen.
Everyone will leave, and then somehow they'll get the money back from charity water.
Aww. I found some news here that Reese Son of Rome game on Xbox One's coming to PC. Yeah,
Yay,
wasn't it
bad
a kind
port.
of meh game anyway?
I have no
Yeah.
clue. I've not played it. It was just
What
here.
game?
Son of Rome,
Rise.
Rise.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, that game.
Did you say
With the Y,
Reese?
Because they
Yeah,
can't
I said
spell.
Reese. Oh, I'm sorry.
That's okay. They can't spell Rise anyways.
Yeah.
No, it's fine.
That was done by Crytek UK, who are now bust because they're being sold over to Deep Silver, which gives you
Yes.
some idea of how it went for them.
Hmm.
Yeah, Crytek's not doing so well.
Mm-mm.
I really liked Crisis 1, and then got Crisis 2, and I kind of liked it, and then got Crisis 3, and couldn't be bothered to play it.
They were basically just engine simulators,
Yeah,
just
but
showcasing
I
what
still
was new.
really enjoyed. It might have been the fact that
No,
like, it might have been the
they're
fact
good.
that it was one of the first FPSs that I really played through, and as such, I didn't really know what to expect and would take anything at face value. But I really did enjoy Crisis 1. I thought it was a fantastic game, and I was surprised I was able to run it because they are quite taxing. But yeah, it just
Yes.
Crisis 2 was more linear with a less inspiring environment, and then Crisis 3 just. Ugh. I just haven't summoned the will to play it. I'm still intending to at some point. I just couldn't really work my way up to doing it. Because every time I get in,
More
it says,
comments by
"Oh, more
more
comments."
comments by donators. Just when you're done. Sorry.
Well, I was just going to finish off by saying that every time I get in, it goes, "Right, you've got a bow." I just go, "Oh, great, okay."
You know a really good game that has a bow? Far Cry 3.
Yeah.
yes.
I haven't actually
Yes.
played it. I would think I might play it at some point. Maybe if
Yeah,
it gets
I'd
an
recommend
Oculus
playing it.
port.
Be warned about Far Cry 4. Its lead platform is not PC. Far Cry 3 lead platform is PC.
Yeah, hence
Okay,
it'll be.
I'm just gonna read some comments by donators.
Yep.
Anonymous says, "You're doing a great thing, Harv." Donated $15. Azon Kazar, I think I'm pronouncing that right, donated $10 and says, "This is not the first time I pay someone to drink, but this time it's a bit more legitimate." Jack Robert donated $10, says, "Keep it up, HOCgaming, TheSolarGamer, Chaplin, Live, Enter Elysium, Streetlamp Pro. Hydrate the world, lads."
Woohoo!
Critical
Thank you.
Chewy says, "I thought of donating $18 for water. Get it? But I'll do a bit better. Great job so far. Keep it up." Donated $100.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. It means a lot.
Fantastic. It does.
Hype. Thank you.
$100. That's enough
And
for
Daniel Falcon
3
says,
people?
"Awesome job, guys. Say something with the Russian voice. Extra Elysium." So, are you
What
going
do you
to?
want me to say?
What do you want me
In
to
Russia,
say?
we'll see you.
Need more booster. I can't do Russian. I'm sorry. My
No, you
attempt
need
at a
more SSRB.
You need more SSLB. I can't do Russian. Anytime I'm trying to do a Russian accent, it just comes out as extremely insulting.
When the bombs
Well, my
came,
that is going to start, but I do
When
the
the-
same thing in my English accent. So.
when the bombs came,
Yeah.
we only survived in the metro.
I say,
love
chap, we should
Metro.
go over the top and take it to him. I say, tally ho.
Everyone do their British voices now.
Hello, Poppet.
What
I'm
there,
not-
love?
I know you got some of the people watching, and I know some of the people I'm chatting with right now are British, so I'm not going to make you try to want to hate me, okay? Because my attempt at a British accent will make you want to kill me,
I don't know.
and I, for one, am against that.
There's a
Nice
fat
moral
kid
values
outside
got there.
dancing.
What?
I just saw this
Excuse me?
big guy outside was banging, his, putting his arms in the air, dancing.
I'm glad he's enjoying himself.
He did have a smile on his eye, and he's gone. He had a smile on his face. Don't stop him.
I do that occasionally. I just go outside and stand in front of people's windows and start dancing.
It's just it's something everyone does, Harv. Just no one admits it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an
But
inner
only
secret.
only at Harv's house.
We were probably reached.
Hey.
Any more? Wait.
Eh?
Nope.
Eh?
No, never mind. Never mind.
Okay.
I like to make
Never mind,
occasional
carry
grumbling
on.
noises to myself because I feel it's entertaining.
Uh-oh. There's a tree coming up. Uh-oh.
Oh no, we've already passed the tree.
Yeah, we've already passed the tree. We passed that at least about 10 seconds ago.
Yeah.
You've got to predict 20
You're right.
seconds into the future.
I'm just thinking about my memory. Yep. Yeah.
Right.
That's
You
called
were
remembering.
recalling your memory. Yeah.
Yeah. What?
Oh. Apparently Blackie, our moderator, just got blue screen. Apparently.
What? This is going beyond a coincidence. Whoa, this is ridiculous.
Do-do-do-do.
I'm kind of worried to be hosting the the
Blue screen
campaign
back.
stream.
Quick. Get to North Pole quick. For
Can we? Yeah, well, we better just like speed up and try and get there as soon as possible.
No, just say it's a marketing campaign, like Blue for Water.
yes.
Right. Yeah.
Blue for water. Hashtag blue for water. Get on Twitter right now.
Blue screen of death for less death.
Right. There we go.
Yeah, the kilometers are really rolling by at this point. You want to play a quick game of I Spy and what you see on
I
Kerbin
spy
right now?
something beginning with T.
Tree.
Oh, damn it, you got it. How did you do it so quickly?
Okay, I've got one that you won't
Yeah,
get.
riveting game.
I spy something
Okay,
beginning
I-
with you.
With a U?
Hmm.
User interface.
Yes.
Yes.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah. How did you get that? That's incredible.
I don't know. I was just kind of thinking of user interface at the time.
I spy something beginning with B.
Blue.
Part
Screen.
of it. Yes.
Blue sky.
Blue screen.
Blue
Blue
lights.
screen of death.
What is
I
this
Spy
stream
with my
come
little
to?
eye something starting with P.
No, we're not allowed to mention that on screen.
Yeah.
What?
It's Phil Kerman.
Oh, okay.
What are you suggesting?
Eh,
Oh.
This is why no one should be friends with Elysium.
Yeah.
I don't have any friends. It's fine.
Okay, wait, can I do this one? I spy my letters begin with A.
Artichoke.
No.
We've seen artichoke.
Aardvark.
Yep, there it is. Aardvark. You're right.
Admins in the chat.
No. It's in the stream.
Are we seriously playing a game by Spy?
Yeah, we're playing a game of I Spy.
What
and
could
it's
be more
brilliantly
legitimate?
Exciting and fun.
We
Come
have
to
a.
Twitch where you can see people playing games like I Spy.
That's
when they
what,
said
Instead of
stream
game.
games, not exactly sure that's what they meant.
it's all that people will dare to do on Twitch once Google finishes their takeover. Games of I Spy. That is the
We
future.
should start up our own streaming website. And make sure Google do not buy us.
I Spy a stream. That can be the name.
Yep.
Founded a prospective company. Yes. Add another thing to my CV.
Somebody else got a blue screen.
Well, speaking of
Let's just
CVs.
take our minds off the blue screens and talk about CVs. Yeah.
On my CV, I've not wrote my personal statement yet, but I helped someone with their personal statement before I've actually wrote my own. So I can put that
CV?
on my personal statement.
That is fantastic.
I thought you said CB. I've been playing European Universalis too much. I thought you had like some sort of reason to conquer someone.
Casus belli.
I haven't played it. I've got Europa Universae 3, I think.
Oh.
You need 4.
Yeah.
Just hit up Paradox. Since you're a YouTuber, they'll probably give you it. Paradox are amazing, by the way. They just tweeted as the stream was beginning, regarding copyright claims on Twitch, we don't think it applies to our copyrights, and and it shouldn't. If you get a claim, please tell us.
Yeah, the
I
problem.
love Paradox.
I've heard. I think Ryan, you were saying earlier that you don't think it's going to be a massive problem, that in the long term it's going to be a good thing. The whole takeover and acquisition and enforcement of copyright and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, eventually it's the integration with YouTube is going to be fantastic with Twitch, but you know the content ID system is flawed in its own right.
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, you were saying that the integration was going to be good. Yeah, I was just going to say that the content ID in itself isn't a problem because hey, there are so many people that there are so many companies who give away their music and stuff, and it's fine. There's plenty of royalty-free music. The problem is that the content ID system itself doesn't know what actually is royalty-free. It makes so many mistakes, and even if something is royalty-free, it'll just match it with something someone's uploaded somewhere on the internet and assume that you don't have the license for it. The intrinsic problem is that it's easier to claim.
Problems with copyright systems like that have existed for ages, but there's two big things that really annoyed me about how Twitch went about it. Like, firstly, their copyright system they've got now, it's like a bot just flagging everything and muting it.
Yeah.
But to counterclaim, you have to submit, according to their blog, a DMCA counter notification. Why do you need to submit a DMCA counter notification when the bot didn't even send them a DMCA request in the first place? They've given the bot more powers than the DMCA Act. Why do I have to submit a proper DMCA counter notification? That's... I can't swear, but that's bad.
And in order to actually make it feasible for them to run throughout the massive backlog of past broadcasts they've got to check, if there is any copyrighted material...
They're saying, you know, send them by email, that counter notification.
But like, no, I mean, with regards to the bots checking the video, if there's any copyrighted music at all, then the entire 30-minute section it's containing gets muted. The entire 30 minutes. Your phone could go off. Your phone could go off, and then your entire...
the affected portion.
Yeah. But your phone
I
could go
don't
off.
think the content ID is that strong.
Well, we don't
We're
know.
only $299 away
Ooh.
from your face, Harv.
Oh, God.
Why can't we have some people donate? Come on, it's for a worthy cause. People are getting water, and you get to see Harv make a fool of himself.
Oh.
Win!
Should I read some comments?
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
Okay,
Read that long one. That's a good one.
No, I'm not reading that one. you guys will find in a sec.
Yeah, that one. It's D question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, and it just goes on and on and on. Anyway.
Yeah, okay, so Stoner Steve, $20. Wait, that 5 hours ago. Have we read
No,
that
that
one?
that was 3 minutes ago.
He says, wait, the really long one is des.
No, he's talking about Stoner Steve, the first one.
Okay,
I'm just looking at the
Blood-
long one. Des.
There's a U.
Des. Yeah,
See.
but I'm like the only language I know desu in is Japanese, so you'd say des.
Oh, well, what do you know? There's a comment below that.
Well, it says
"Can we
Japanese,
use
I've just seen
Japanese,
that."
Harv.
Hajimemashita, Harvey desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Thank you, Danny
Okay.
Swish. You just made our dreams come true. All right.
Okay. So from Stoner Steve, $20. Blood for the blood, God's skulls for the skull throne.
Blood for the blood god, skulls for the skull throne.
Thank you. That's a bit more dramatic. Thank you.
What's that reference of?
It's a Warhammer 40k reference. It's for Khorne, the god of blood, the Chaos Demon.
Well, you learn something new every day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Personally, I'm more to the Siege man, but, you know, to each their own.
Paul Estrada, $5 for charity. Ooh.
Yay! Although we're only reading out the $10 and more.
$10. Okay. You got off, my man. Okay, Johnny T, $30. I can't think of anything to write here, so shut up and take my money. Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
It's a bit abusive.
I'll just drink away my life.
Is that the comment?
Drink away the pain.
Yeah.
And be thankful you can drink, because this is raising money for people who don't have the water source to drink from.
Yeah.
See?
I feel
I'm helping charity by mentioning this more often than I have any right to.
No, it's a good thing you're doing. $721 now because of all of Streetlamp's hard work.
Yeah. Do I get more Harv points for that?
You do, plus 21 half points.
Yes.
I have 100,021 Harv points. Yes!
Can we have half points proportional to the amount of money raised on the days that we were on the stream?
Yeah, but that's not fair because Elysium and Ryan, you're both on 3 days on the stream, whereas
Yeah, because
I
the
think
more
Streetlamp's
work
only
we're
on 2.
putting in, the
Yeah,
more points you
exactly.
get.
Yeah. We're earning it.
Do you really think, Elysium, that you're working? I mean, Ryan, absolutely, you're working really hard, but Elysium,
Oh, yeah.
you're just sitting there saying
You're just
random
sitting there
nonsense.
talking.
Yeah.
I'm crunching numbers and.
Yeah, Ryan's doing a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff that you don't really know about. He's keeping this entire operation afloat. He's actually trying to prevent all the blue screens of death.
Yeah, I'm currently hacking into Charity's website right now.
Revenge.
Out of context, that's a really bad thing to say, though. I'm currently hacking into the charity water donation page. No,
I'm hacking in to prevent any blue screens. There we go. I fixed it. I'm a good hacker. It's fine.
And a save flag this video.
Right.
Alright, it's about time that we start answering some questions from the chat, I think. So if you have anything you want to say to us co-hosts, you will be able to ask them in the chat right about now. Before that happens, though, we're going to run a quick commercial break. 60-second adverts for those of you who have your ad block disabled. If you currently do have your ad block enabled, then something is desperately wrong with you. Please disable your ad block on the stream so that we can donate as much ad revenue as possible to Charity Water. You are literally donating your time, and we're converting it into money. That's all it is.
Quite right. Turn off your ad block, because the ads that get displayed, the money generated from those is going to Charity Water as well.
Yes.
And
So
if you
basically,
do,
even if you just have the ad running in the background, you'll still be donating money, donating your time, donating your funds towards it, and you'll be doing a good service.
exactly.
So seriously, if you have ad block enabled, you're seriously being a BSD.
And you get like the funny ads like Dyson Hoover, which you'll never use in your life. They're so hype.
Although those Dyson vacuum cleaners,
It never loses suction.
seriously, like those vacuums, they don't work at all, but I still want one because it
Product
just looks
placement,
so
everyone.
amazing.
Yeah.
I think the important thing right here is probably that you're donating money to charity, but Dysons are good, yeah. Anyway, we will see you after the break. Thank you very much. This has been the Kerbal Polar Expedition 2. And an advert should now be running for everyone who's got their ad block disabled. People on YouTube can still hear us.
9,841.
Whoa, 841, big donation. And I'm going to change
Did you
it.
say the future can hear us?
YouTube can hear us, but the future
Ooh,
can hear us as
someone
well.
donated 100.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I got a
here's the ad.
PlayStation ad.
Oh, there we go.
I've got-
PlayStation ad.
Virgin Media.
PlayStation.
I've got a travel
I have
guide.
A travel
have
guide.
Luxury hotels and resorts. Yep, that's exactly what I'll be doing.
I
with all
have
YouTube money.
I have an advertisement for Orville popcorn.
Can I have your advert?
Certainly, it's actually relatively interesting because they start off by saying, "Please don't hit that skip ad button," but there isn't a skip ad button.
Oh, I got a Hearthstone ad now.
YouTube ad inventory.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we crashed, so everyone who's wearing the advert can't see the crash.
I've got the same advert.
I've got the same advert 4
Bad
times in a
feedback.
row now.
I got an advert for Donkey.
Oh! Oh my god! It came back and you're tumbling! Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa!
What
You
just
made
happened?
an epic landing! Whoa, wait, no, maybe it didn't. Oh, yeah, oh, wow.
Trying to predict the future like a pro.
Do I get more
my.
Harv points for trying to predict the future again?
Yeah, you can have 5 half points.
Yes!
Okay, the
I am
episode.
the Harv point
And
master.
What did you do?
Well, I went
Wow.
down a hill at 50 meters per second, which, on reflection, may have been a bad idea.
There's this thing called MechJeb, and it has this setting called Limit Rover Speed.
Sorry, what
but
was
then
that?
you
Is that a mod? Is that a mod?
Listen,
What's on those?
4 things you don't say on the internet. You don't say anything about politics, you don't say anything about religion, you don't say anything about PewDiePie, and you don't say anything about MechJeb.
Hashtag no MacJab.
Simple rules to live by, okay?
I break all the rules.
Hashtag.
I'll
Harv
break
is
all of
Mech-
you.
Okay, I'm breaking out the Audi juice.
Wow, it's like a car in a class.
Product placements for the win!
Beep beep.
Oh, well, we're gonna do some questions from the chat.
Oh,
Right
yeah,
about
someone
now.
asked, do penguins have knees? I'll get right back to you on that.
Yes.
Is that really the questions we're going to be answering? Is that the caliber of questions?
Penguins have knees.
Whoa, it's like the top of the search.
Yep.
Even Google have answered it.
Why won't my parakeet eat my diarrhea is another great one.
Oh, come on.
God.
Come on, grow up. I'm the youngest
Oh,
one
yeah.
here, and grow up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. This one here. What are your favorite TV shows / movies?
TV shows, what's
do
that?
anime count?
Yes.
Sure.
Oh,
That's
great.
from Sedias.
Favorite anime is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, closely followed
Oh,
by
good choice.
either Code Geass or perhaps by Kill la Kill. There you go.
Kill la Kill, really?
Yeah, I like it.
It's,
What, did you not?
I watch it to laugh at it.
Yeah, I mean the thing was, it was like the reason there's a very good reason why you should like it, and that's that the pacing is fantastic. That's a legitimate reason to like it. The pacing, it advances the plot in every single episode. There's no filler
I'll
episodes
be honest,
whatsoever.
I haven't actually noticed because I'm too busy laughing at it.
Yeah, and then the
I
second
mean,
reason.
yeah, it's a good thing because I want to watch it to laugh at it, but it's very weird because I'm not laughing with it or taking it in any form actually in.
I think I can understand what you're talking about because it is fairly often I'll find myself watching really poorly edited and poorly put together documentaries that are like, oh, how the Illuminati is secretly controlling the media, but only for countries neighboring Nigeria. And just these crazy stuff that's absolutely out of this world stupid, and you just watch it and you're laughing at
Sort of. Except I think
Well, with
you
Kill la
have
Kill,
to experience
it's-
Kill la Kill to really.
Yeah, you really do have to experience it. It's just, it's such a unique experience.
It's
and
an
it was
anime
one of the
about-
first insane animes that I really watched, and it's why
About
I have a fond place for it in my
tyrannical
heart.
high schooler, and someone who they all wear like these uniforms that
Clothes
are
take over the
personifications
world.
that take over their body.
Basically, clothes
And
taking
they're
over the world.
incredibly highly
$95
sexualized.
left, and then we get to see Harv's face.
No, $95 till face. God. Oh, God.
My. It's coming up.
Donate.
So anyways, where were we?
Donate.
Questions?
People.
Oh,
Donate.
No, we're talking about
what
anime.
about, what about Sword Art Online?
Yeah, the thing with Sword Art Online is that it's really good, but my vision of it is tainted because it was the second anime I ever watched. Oh, wow, really? Crushed again.
Oh no!
There you go,
no.
co-host.
Oh!
Now we just
you
need
see
to
that,
work.
guys?
Face. Oh.
We just need
See
to
that,
work on
guys?
lowering that delay.
I didn't see anything.
Well, you get minus
humanity,
20 half
Harv.
points then.
Oh, dang it.
That was a fairly impressive crash. I
Oh,
must
that,
admit.
that was a good crash. Look at that.
Oh,
Yeah.
what? Oh.
Press the
Okay,
wrong
and I've got it. What? Whoa. Okay.
Hashtag wipeout.
Dun,
I
dun,
hate
dun.
people who use hashtags in day-to-day speech. I hate it.
Yeah. I ready to switch the other way to turn back over the rover.
I do it in an
Talks about
ironic.
Instagram stream.
I use hashtags in everyday speech in an ironic sense.
in a mocking sense towards
Yes.
the idea of hashtags, I guess. I'm just completely over them. I mean, companies are using them nowadays, and that's just you know your idea is terrible when companies are starting to use social media cues like that.
Well, they've got to be on
really
top of
well
the
hijacked.
net, haven't they? They've got to be on
Oh
there
my!
with the
Does,
kids.
does anyone remember like
$15.
the McDonald's thing? When McDonald's,
$15 away.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Life
Oh
is real.
my.
Somebody donated $80.
Oh god.
Nice.
I bet on the next
So
refresh it'll be finished, won't it?
Daniel Withers says, "Well, my machine is already blue screen today, so I'll risk making this donation." Well, thank you for risking your life.
An anonymous person says, "I have adblock enabled, and I'm quite normal. I have to say, so screw you guys. Your insults are unacceptable. I demand an apology, and I have to say, Anon, I am truly sorry. Donated $30, and thank you for that."
It happened.
Yeah, it happened.
It happened.
$10,060.
10,060.
made
Wow.
it.
Dun, dun, dun.
This is the time when the internet is submitted to the horror that is knowing
We need a
my
drum roll.
complexion.
We need a drum roll. Somebody count it
My
down.
oh,
And do the drum roll.
I seriously thought for a minute there that my internet actually just conked out. That would have been fantastic timing. As if I just rage quit out of nerves, which, you know, I clearly won't do. That's all. Okay,
You
ladies and
stalling?
gentlemen. Oh,
Wait, let me know when you need the drum roll, because my fingers are tapping the table.
never. Never would be fine.
Never.